Don't laugh that much before the funny thing happens.
Yeah, you guys are killing me here.
You're making it anticlimactic.
Okay, sorry. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
So, first time ever, we got the heebie-jeebie threesome. I got Jay.
Hi.
Hi. I got Michael.
Yo.
And there's me. Fuck all y'all.
That's Chris.
That guy right there.
So for those of you following along at home, this is our third attempt at this. We've had to start over three times. And man, the shit we were saying a minute ago was gold.
So to recap,
It's all gone.
Jay kissed a guy and didn't like it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Mike wouldn't play nice with his World War II Army hat. And Chris, what about you?
We didn't get to me.
I'm glad you remembered all that. See, my
remembered some
long-term
of it.
memory is amazing, but my short-term memory is apparently really terrible.
Mine's the opposite, I guess.
It's just,
awesome.
Jay, we've actually done this 5 times. Like, really?
I'm going to rename this the Old Man
You've
Podcast.
been here since yesterday.
That's right. It's now Sunday.
Yeah, when's Jay going home?
Oh, my God.
So here, we're the trifecta.
Yes!
Gold.
Right.
What happens when you say trifecta 3 times? Is it the trifecta?
The
Trifecta?
power of 3. It's a trifecta cubed.
It's the sixfecta.
Will it be 9? Wouldn't it?
Math guy?
What's the question?
We're all asleep. This is awesome.
Mike clocked out at 5. So.
I clocked out at the second attempt.
Oh my God. So bad. I can't believe that.
Yeah. Anyway, it's all right. It's all good. The viewers are going to get the good stuff now.
We're all warmed up.
All
Yeah.
killer, no filler.
Right.
This is the good one.
This is the good one. Yeah.
Don't miss it.
You guys are in for, like, wait till you see what's about to happen.
Not gonna believe your ears.
So we were talking about this may be the first time the three of us, although we've hung out in pairs, in I think I said dyads, numerous times, different combinations of the three of us. The three of us haven't been in the same room probably in 4 or 5 years, something like that.
So yeah, we figured it was since Gord came down for his Roy Orbison tribute show, and we all went to tracks.
Right.
Yep, and we took photos.
That wasn't 4 years ago, was it?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, it probably was.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was, well, obviously pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, yeah.
And at least,
Oh my God.
I would guess at least a year before that. So maybe 3 years, but
Wow.
quite some time. Yeah, so here we are. We're reunited.
And it
Yes.
feels so good.
So before the technical difficulties,
Ding.
we were...
keep getting these copyright strikes. I
Dang
don't know why. Shimmy, shimmy,
And
y'all.
it's not even me that's singing it. It's you.
Sorry, Jay. What'd you say?
I don't remember.
Short-term memory. This is awesome.
I took what's the app that can you sing a song into it and it tells you what it is? Or you
Shazam?
Shazam, yeah. Like can you do that? Can you sing into it and it'll tell you the song?
I think you can hum.
Try it.
Him. Because once I
Nobody's gonna get that. My kids are gonna watch this and go, "What the fuck was that?"
there was this old show back in the 90s we used to watch. Once I picked up my acoustic guitar and I played the first 4 or 5 notes of Stairway to Heaven into Shazam, and it identified it, even though
really?
it wasn't the original recording. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's neat, eh? Well, good night, everybody.
That's our podcast. Just see you later. That's
Yeah.
it. We peaked. We're done.
So should we revisit the items that we were discussing before the technical difficulties occurred, or is that less spontaneity and not as...
No, we totally can. What, do you still want to talk about you and Rich kissing?
Well,
Is that
that wasn't...
is that where you wanted to go?
That wasn't
with
what
this?
you were hoping for. I'm
Smoochy,
sure.
smoochy.
Grow up.
Fuck you.
So wait, what's this about you kissing Rich?
The funny thing is,
He was
Rich.
asleep for that
Yeah.
conversation.
The funny thing is, Rich might not even remember this. So what I was saying before the technical difficulties.
That was the night Rich. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
That was the night Rich barfed in the middle of some white carpet or something.
Oh yeah, no, he barfed all the way up Highway 10, and in somebody's house.
So did he kiss him pre-barf or?
Hopefully, yeah.
This would have been better if we gave
That's what it was
context
so bad.
first.
That's why he didn't like it. 'Cause it was, ew, it tastes like barf.
Oh yeah, if you had friggin' just had Listerine first, I would have been fine with it.
Finally, the truth,
Truth
comes out.
Anyway, this isn't the way the story should be told.
All right, tell it the right way.
That's right.
It's not even a story. It's just, okay, Rich, I love you. I love you, Rich.
He does.
Absolutely.
A lot.
Nothing but utmost respect.
So much.
But just, there was the day that Rich left for, right. Real mature, guys.
You're on the wrong podcast if you want maturity.
Yeah, fuck. The day before Rich left to move to the other side of the world and us almost never see him again, we went to this place, Tracks, this bar in Brampton, and upon my departure, Rich decided to kiss me on the lips. And I swear that I wasn't the only one. I think he kissed most of you as well.
Maybe.
Because I would have been even more taken aback.
If it was just you.
Right.
Well, you had your long
singled
hair at
you
the time,
out.
right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So you looked really pretty. So
Yeah. Thanks. I had really nice hair.
you did.
You still do.
The cartoon version of me doesn't do it justice. Like, I had nice hair.
It's true.
The great thing about that was my hair was so nice, I would be driving, and dudes would pull up beside me,
Hey.
trying to check me out, and I'd be like, I'm a guy.
It happened. I've been in the car when it happened. That was
Oh, really?
amazing. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
So
like
you
looking.
were without mustache and beard at that time, or
No, he didn't have any of it.
Yeah, I was
but he had
without
his
that, but I
sideburns
s-
and stuff.
I
and
was still a guy.
Yeah.
Like, I still... they found out quick. That's a guy.
it was the dick. Was the giveaway.
flashed his junk.
Yeah.
It happened when you had that white Mustang.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody rolled up beside us and you were driving.
All right. I'm sure it happened at every vehicle I owned, but that's hilarious that it happened while you were in the car with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, rat's a dick.
Yeah. I remember I was actually in a car. This might have been the only time it ever happened. I was in a car with 4 girls, and some dude behind us started honking at us, and I guess I just looked like one of the girls
The prettiest one.
with my long hair.
He had his, very soft Asian features.
Fuck, whatever.
You're pretty. You're my prettiest friend.
Thanks, man.
Gorgeous
Yeah,
guy.
you're the best looking out of all of us. Slobs.
Okay, thanks. Oh, I thought we were talking about the high school version of me, but I mean,
No.
it's all good. I had really nice hair.
This got weird.
Sure did. I had the worst hair.
Oh, you needed to shave your
I
head.
needed to shave my head.
I don't think I've ever known you with hair.
So I'm double crowned and it parts on either side and it just makes this wave and then wings out on the sides.
Really?
Oh,
It was the worst hair you've ever seen.
Fucking glorious. It's amazing.
The worst.
Well, it
So-
surprises me that you remember it because, I've known you even longer than I've known Chris. I mean, it's probably only a matter of a year or something like that, but I've known you longer than any of these assholes. And I've never known you to have hair.
Well, the first time
Yep.
we cut it would have been,
So,
was it the trip to Montreal?
no. We did. The first time you ever shaved your head was in my basement bathroom.
Yeah.
Because when I first sort of shaved my head, I left this little bit at the front that I
Well, no, you
spiked
tried
up.
to do that for me.
I know. That's where I'm going with this. So I shaved my head. I had a little bit of hair at the front that just spiked out, right?
Very
And
stylish.
very skatery, and
Skater,
very
right.
90 and whatever, 90s and so Mike's like, that looks dope. I want that too. I'm like, cool, let's do it. So I shaved his head exactly the same way.
Okay.
And it left this like little caterpillar.
Like Charlie Brown.
So it didn't turn out right.
No,
No.
and he couldn't do anything with it. His hair has a mind of its own, and it didn't matter how much product you put in it. It just laid there.
You guys didn't snap a photo before you got rid of it? I guess that's before we all had cameras on us all the time.
That's
right?
true.
Well, I think my last high school yearbook photo, you'd see the results of that attempt were there, I thought.
Oh, yeah?
I thought so.
You like your grad photo?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
But like the first time we shaved it off was, I remember it was for a band trip or something. Yeah, it was for our band trip to Montreal.
Right.
And my folks were in Montreal visiting my aunt and uncle, and so they were going to show up to the gig we were playing at, and she'd never seen me with my head shaved. So it was the first time that day, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
Really?
Yep.
Well, I hate to go down this road again, but so when Rich kissed me, it was we were like, again, I think he was drinking, and I could swear that he kissed everybody before they left. But again, gave me a kiss on the lips, and again, the only time in my life when I felt stubble when a person kissed me, ever, and I didn't like it.
And it left this indelible mark.
For 30 years.
Yeah. Again, I'm not scarred by it. I'm just talking about it because it's entertaining. But
I love it.
yeah, look at you guys. You love it. Anyway, I don't know how many men Rich has kissed since then.
If it's a lot, would you feel cheated on?
I'm just
I don't feel special anymore.
I'll bet you $5 he doesn't.
We'll always have that night at tracks.
Yeah. I'll bet you $5 he doesn't remember it, but I'm almost positive he kissed all of you guys. I'm almost positive. On the lips.
I don't think that happened. I would have remembered that.
Maybe not to you, but I'm almost positive I was not the only one.
I don't know. All of us were well into the sauce that night.
Right. Except me, as usual.
It could have happened. Who knows?
I didn't get trashed either because I went home. I didn't go to the place where he barfed in the carpet.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And I think it was Jace that barfed on the carpet.
Was it?
I think.
Like dead center of the room, I heard.
No,
On
I
a
can't.
white shag carpet. Yeah.
I can't help but remember that your parents had this really expensive rug in your front living room.
What was that?
Someone breaking into my van outside. Anyway, like this rug that would, from all everything I know about it, was really expensive, and I think Colin and
Guess I should have shut my door.
It's okay.
whoever gives it ambulance.
Ambulance. Okay, yeah. So yes, you're talking about the carpet in the living room.
Yeah,
Yeah, the front room of the house.
and Colin and Dagmar spilled a beer on it or something like this.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and I remember just being like, "Wow, that sucks," because it was the ultimate in like, my parents are out of town, don't wreck shit, and we wrecked shit.
Right.
Is what it was.
Yep.
And did they ever find out? Was there a consequence to this?
No, I don't
right.
think so.
That's good.
Because around that same time, my sister had a party at the house, and someone dropped like the heater off a cigarette. Or
Oh,
something
really? Someone did
on the
something-
kitchen floor.
Oh, okay.
And my parents had linoleum at the time, so it just melted a hole.
No getting around that.
There's no fixing
so
it.
someone did something much worse to make your thing almost invisible.
Right.
That's fucking.
I'm pretty sure I
fantastic.
did an okay job cleaning it up and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think that ever got busted.
You were upset at the time, though.
Do you remember a
Oh,
band
yeah.
trip where we did a somersault on the bed and put our heel through the wall and we fixed it with toilet paper and hair gel?
Maybe.
Really? You fixed it? That
That
was a
just brought
repair?
that back. The melted linoleum. I remember that we were jumping on the hotel beds and someone did a somersault and put their heel right through the hotel wall.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
so
Oh.
there's a big hole, and we got toilet paper or Kleenex and hair gel, and just like smashed
and-
it with
and I'm-
a shoe. Just smooth it out.
You weren't on the Ottawa trip, right? You were graduated at that point.
Yeah, he was gone.
Yeah.
Right. So that was the one that we were doing.
You assholes were not me.
We had the glass from the picture that got broken.
All right, so our neighbors, who were these guys? What were their names?
I don't know.
Nice kids. They were a couple years younger than us. There was framed pictures as in any hotel room, and they wanted to take it down. And Chris, being who Chris is, was a little forceful in how it came down, and all the glass shattered. And of course, this is in their hotel room, not ours. And so they're like, "Oh fuck, like, we're gonna get in so much shit." And I don't know what led to you taking pieces of glass and whipping them at the wall and to see if they would stick, and basically chopped.
And they did.
Yeah,
Nice.
They stuck.
like Ninja Star style
Wicked.
in the wall.
That was in their room too, right?
Yeah, it was in their room. Yeah. I think I was in the can for the whole thing. And I came out like, what the fuck did you guys do? It was just like, it all
I've
happened.
been gone for 3 hours. I was thinking about that time Rich kissed me.
Happened so quickly.
That was in the future.
Oh, I was going to tell you about a funny thing. There was one night,
Why not me?
because you're part of the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you don't fucking listen to this for a second. I'm talking to Mike.
I'm going to nap.
There was one night that me, Colin, and Chris made dinner for Jen, Isabel, and Dagmara. Do you remember this?
Jen. What?
Our girlfriends at the time.
Right.
We made dinner for them at your parents' house.
Okay.
Here on
Right.
Wall Street.
Yes.
And we didn't know what we were doing. I don't like the pasta. The girls were kind enough to be like, yeah, it was good. It was good. But I mean, I don't think it was very good. Like I think did I overcook the spaghetti? Do you have any memory of this?
Yes.
Okay. I think I overcooked the spaghetti. Was it me?
I don't know. This is where the scissors.
Okay, so we'll get to that. So that's. Don't laugh that much before the funny thing happens.
Yeah, you guys are killing me here.
You're making it anticlimactic.
Okay, sorry.
Well, anyway, like
Never mind my
like,
laughing.
I think I overcooked the pasta. It was too mushy, so I think one of you guys got the idea of like, we'll just put the sauce, like drain the pasta, put the sauce in, and mix it all in together, and then we'll just serve it. It was not great, but for the Caesar salad, it was my job to cut the romaine, and
Cut the romaine.
So Chris walks in, and I've got a pair of scissors, and I'm cutting the romaine with a pair of scissors because I didn't think this was that ridiculous at the time.
And now?
Well, okay, but so Chris looks at me and goes, "What the fuck are you doing? My parents cut my dog's bum hair with those."
And you're worried about a little stubble on your mouth.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man.
He still served it.
Oh my god.
I don't know why it didn't seem for some reason. I thought because I took independent living in school that year, and I could have sworn
Yeah, that was my question. Did you pass?
I could have sworn that we used scissors to cut the romaine, but like, maybe not.
It's very terrible. Like it can be torn.
Right.
Not it's terrible.
It's terrible.
It was also terrible, but yeah, I don't know. At the time, I was like, "Well, I'll just use scissors." It didn't seem that ridiculous, and then you came in and said that. Parents cut my dog's bum hair with those.
And that's the reason I got served is because I was lying. I just wanted to make him stop cutting it with scissors, like a
Well, I'm sure you just walked in and,
like one of those things that I almost.
yeah.
Oh my god!
And of course
I
later
saw your
knew-
edit button go off there.
But you walked in and just saw this.
The one and only time.
Cutting lettuce with scissors, and so you needed to say something about it. Is
Yeah,
what I'm sure it was.
because
Yeah,
it's
I get it.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, that was funny.
It was. Oh my god. Oh, so good.
Yeah, I that independent living class was something, but it's because I was like I'm not. I'm I don't consider myself a genius, especially in those days. I was in high school, but everybody in that class was a complete fucking moron. So I looked like a genius compared to all the idiots in that class. It was one of those, like,
Wow.
okay, so this is back in the day in high school, you guys remember, where every class was labeled as a general level, advanced level, or basic level class, which in this day and age, you can't fucking do that. You can't be like, oh, my kid's only a general level kid. Like, you can't do that anymore, I
They
guess.
changed the names.
I'm sure.
Yep.
What do they call it now?
I don't remember.
Okay, but it doesn't fucking matter. So this was one of my first general level classes because I'm just like, fuck this. I just want to graduate, get my credits, and get the fuck out of here, right?
Yep.
But I didn't realize that it was like, oh my god, these people are fucking morons, and not so much morons like, duh, I'm an idiot, but like not taking anything seriously and just being total slackers at absolutely everything. But every assignment, and I swear to you, at least 80% of the assignments were cutting and pasting assignments.
Like construction paper?
Like, go through these magazines and cut out examples of this, and this, and this.
Ooh, a collage.
Right, and glue them to a Bristol board. Swear to God. And I'm like, really? I'm taking this class? Really?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And it's like, an assignment would be like, bake a batch of cookies or something like this. And I'm trying to fucking make the cookies or the pie or whatever the fuck I'm doing. And people are just screwing around, stealing each other's utensils and stealing each other's, like, sabotaging each other. Some asshole turned up the heat on my oven and I burnt my fucking cookie. And I fucking nailed that cookie dough. Like, it was fucking spectacular. And some asshole turned up the temperature on it and just completely sabotaged it. Like... That's not fair.
Oh, this life's not fair.
Well, I mean, it wasn't. It was not fair.
And it still got your goat. That's my favorite part.
Well, I mean, I'd forgotten until just this minute.
No, you didn't.
Well, I remember on occasion.
Those
For some
those bags seem a little heavy there, Jay.
Oh my god! This is what it's going to be. Is anytime I talk about a funny memory, you're like, "Oh wow, that fucking impacted your life, didn't it? That made you fucking depressed for your entire life." It's like, no, it's just a memory. Like, there's a million things that happened in all of our lives that probably pissed us off, and we talk about them because they're funny or whatever.
It's true.
That's all I'm doing.
I know. I'm just teasing
We're
you.
just
It's
yanking
all
your
right.
chain.
Yeah, it's okay. You're
Because that's what happens when we do it.
Yeah. I had something else I was going to talk about, but I forget. Oh, we didn't revisit the loft hats before the technical difficulty.
I owe my friend here, Jay, an apology.
No. It's not
for not sharing.
It wasn't specifically me. I don't think.
right.
This is I don't. I don't think it was
learned how to
me that
share.
wanted to turn. Okay, we should give context. So
Yes.
we had in high school we had a clubhouse essentially, and it was the loft above Chris's parents' garage, and we would often go there and hang out. Usually,
So many girls never came there.
never came there.
They
Well,
did
for
when
you.
you weren't there.
Well,
Sorry.
anyway, we never had any girls there, but it was just a place where we hung out, and I guess you guys just smoked lots of cigarettes and
Drank a lot of.
Drank a lot of beer.
beer out of 2-liter bottles for some reason. You guys had these 2-liter bottles of beer.
You know what that was? That was leftover from the kegs from my mom and stepdad's wedding. So before they took that keg away, I pumped it all into 2-liter bottles.
I remember those.
And I put it in the fridge that I had in my apartment in the basement.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't remember it being cold, and I remember it being quite flat. And I remember thinking to myself, why did I just chug a bunch of this? Because it's old, skunky, not even cold beer in a 2-liter bottle. Anyway, so we had this clubhouse where we hung out a lot, and for whatever reason, I guess Chris had a lot of his childhood toys in there, and we all wore hats. We'd have these hats. We for whatever reason, as soon as we sat on the couches, we'd grab these hats, and it was usually again, what were some of the hats? Because there must have been a construction hat, and
I'm sure there was. There was a police hat. There was a World War I, World War II Army helmet.
okay. And as I mentioned earlier, it's like we would go into this loft and suddenly become the village people, putting all these hats on. And all I had said was at some point, I think Mike at the time was territorial about his hat that he always wore. He said, "Well, this is my loft hat. It's always been my loft hat." And I think someone wanted to turn with the loft, or someone maybe someone beat you to it. What was Mike's hat?
It was one of the army ones. It was the World War II
and
army
someone
helmet.
might have beat you to it or something, and you were just like, "Well, that's my loft hat. It's always been my loft hat."
I should clarify, I have no memory of any.
And that's you don't even remember the hats.
No.
Yeah, I remember. You guys would. It was freaking disgusting. You guys would finish your cigarette and then just throw it over your shoulders.
Oh yeah, that's right. Behind the couch was a gigantic ashtray.
There must have
floor.
been nothing but burnt out matches and cigarette butts back there for ages.
They had to be put out first. You can just chuck a lit cigarette back there.
No.
Well, I remember the
place would
two.
have gone up like a Roman candle.
Yeah.
You think? Because I remember the two of you getting into a minor discussion about. You're like, did you just throw your cigarette back there without putting it out? And Mike said, yeah. And you said, you fucking get back there and put it out first. And Mike was like, you really think you could fucking start a fire by take a lit match and put it on a 2x4 and see if you can start a fire like that?
Yes, that conversation did happen.
It did. Oh, so
Yes.
you remember it?
Yes.
I don't remember that conversation at all.
Of course you don't. You're 50. You don't remember shit.
It might as well have not happened. But anyway, I couldn't believe that you guys would just throw garbage over your shoulders and it would just stay there forever. Usually cigarette butts, until David was just like, by the way, you guys have to get up there this is after months and months and months of this. You guys have to get up there one day and clean up that fucking disgusting mess.
See, now I thought we were putting our butts out in half-empty
Pop cans.
beer cans.
Yeah.
And I swear I remember grabbing what I thought was a good to go can.
No,
And
really?
getting an awful surprise.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The look on his face.
That's fucking gold, man. I'm so glad that happened.
See?
Super good.
And you know what? I
Super
love
good.
you, man. Because that's the kind of thing that would happen to me. But it didn't.
It happened to you.
Some people drink cigarette butts. Some people kiss guys.
Right.
Oh my God.
That'll be the thing from now on. Like anything I say, shut up, you made out with Rich.
Hey, listen, I would have rather made out with Rich than drank a stale cigarette butt in an empty beer. Any day.
Fair enough.
Guarantee there was more than one butt.
I can't wait to hear what Rich has to say about this because I bet he doesn't remember it. But
Rich's comment, you guys are assholes.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
I was expecting us to have Tim Hortons cups while we were talking today, but I didn't buy Tim Hortons for us because you made us coffee, and I love you for that, and thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
And I remember thinking, oh, are people going to think that we have a Tim Hortons endorsement if we all have cups? And then I thought, oh, well, we can talk about our Tim Hortons experiences.
Do we have Tim Hortons experiences?
Well, I do. Okay. I have...
Who'd you kiss at Tim
Oh,
Hortons?
And this is the last time Jay ever showed up for the podcast. We don't know what happened. He won't answer our calls.
Yeah.
Our pictures are up in McGuire saying not allowed anymore.
So I've had a lifelong love-hate relationship with Tim Hortons. Like, really just the coffee, we drink it because we drink it, and it's because it's there, and it's because it's
Got the heroin in it.
it's above average fast food coffee is what it is. It's not gourmet or anything like that, but it's pretty darn good, and for just under $2, I like it. But so I continue to drink it, I continue to purchase it, but it's like for as long as I can remember, I've had issues with the customer service at Tim Hortons. Do you guys agree? Like, is it not
garbage.
It's fucking terrible, right? It's like they hire the most complete, absolute, the dumbest people they can possibly find.
Yep.
And I get it. You pay minimum wage. I get it, but it's like, come on. Like, I wanted to write a letter and say, stop donating to minor hockey, stop creating summer camps for kids, and fucking fix your customer service. For the love of God. Mm-hmm. Right? My favorite, and I've got a million of them, and I'm sure you guys do too, right? It's just like, but my favorite one is when I ordered a chili. And I swear to God this happened. He gave me an iced cappuccino.
What?
I swear to God.
It's chili.
Because it's, and that's it was his exact explanation. Was I'm sorry because I thought because it's chili. Swear to God, that was what he said to me.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, do we order things with an adjective for the item that we want? Like, can I
have a large hot?
Yeah,
give me a hot and brown.
Why did you just give me poo?
No, light brown, hot and light brown.
Yeah,
baby poo.
Like, I can't tell you the amount of times it's like they get my coffee wrong, and then as I pull out of the drive-thru, I just want to fucking whip it at the window.
See, I actually went back in not too long ago, and I was just like, can I help? Who's next, please? I walk up with my coffee, and I put it on the counter. I said, "This tastes like ignorance." And the girl looked at me like, "I beg your pardon." I'm like, "It's wrong, very, very wrong."
This tastes like ignorance.
You know what's hilarious about that?
Totally.
That's cutting right there. that's
The wording that you chose with that is hilarious because I can remember every time I went to McDonald's, I would almost always get ask for my Coke with no ice, and it was the most frequently ignored instruction was no ice.
Right.
And I would get my cup and I would shake it.
fuck that guy.
He's getting ice.
I'll put all the ice in here. Stupid bastard.
He gets a drop of Coke. Bloop.
But I would shake the cup and go, "You hear that? It's the sound of ignorance." Is what I would say. So it's funny that that's the words that you chose. This tastes like ignorance, right? This is the sound of ignorance. I didn't have the balls to go up to the guy working there and say, "Do you hear that?"
Well, see, that's the thing, though, is I'm usually super nice, like, to the people that work there.
So you've
because
earned it.
They don't. No, I'm just saying, like, I can only take so much. Like, if I go there every single day,
Right.
and one day out of 7 the coffee is correct, that's not acceptable.
Those aren't good odds.
No, it's
No.
not good. And by the 7th day, I've had it.
I am on board with you, and
Well, to quote the movie Waiting, you don't fuck with the people who make your food.
No, for sure.
that's a good point.
And I get that, but it's and I'm always like I didn't go in at, like, "Where's my fucking pizza, bitch?" I went in and I said, "This tastes like ignorance." Just like that. And I knew it was going to confuse the person behind the
I was
counter.
gonna say, like, I'm picturing like just a vacant look.
yeah, I haven't learned that word yet.
Yeah. She was just like, "I beg your pardon?" And I'm like, "It's very wrong."
Yeah.
And so she said, "What did you order?" And I was very pleasant at it. I'm just like, "Thank you very much. I'm sorry I had to come in and do this." And it wasn't correct the first time,
Oh,
but
good
thank
for
you for
She still
fixing
hated
it.
you, though, probably after that. The amount of times when it's just like the drive-through is the ultimate cop-out, because 9 times out of 10 the person's not going to park their car and go in. They're just going to deal with whatever they got.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And that sucks, because I usually use the drive-through because I'm on my way somewhere.
Sure.
And it's like, it's not worth it for me to get out of the car and go in and complain. So but it's like,
Yep.
Come on, you fuckers! Like, it's like you fucked this up, and I want to whip it at the window. A sandwich is like toasted on whole wheat, no tomato, please, and it's on white bread with tomato. It's like, come on, like, you just ignored me.
Not toasted.
I don't know though, but it's not like you're spending $250 at the keg and they screwed something up there, right? I mean, it's
Agreed, but for my $1, should I not just get what
Yep.
I ordered?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's not like, oh, the food's so cheap, it might be wrong sometimes.
but I'm just like where that would sit on my rage index is fairly low, I think.
Okay, and you know what? And Chris and I had a bit of a conversation about this last time. Chris is trying to be more positive in life and not complain about shit, and I'm not there yet. Shit pisses me off.
He's never going to be there.
That's fine. You know what? And I'm happy. It gets me through.
I'm happy being miserable.
It's an outlet Like, if something pisses me off and I just fucking rage for a few minutes, then it helps, as opposed to just, it's fine. They fucked up my food.
Turns me into a psycho killer.
Or the Smiths.
Yeah, like, you're right. It's not worth. Maybe it's not worth getting that angry about it. At the same time, it's like if I'm late for something and I just want something to eat, and I wait. Let's say I waited in the drive-thru for 15 minutes because the drive-thru is going to be that slow sometimes, right?
Yep.
And then they fucked up my order. Fuck, that pisses me off.
Whoa, reel it
Yowza.
in. Reel it in there, champ.
Sorry.
Take about 20% off there.
The only reason I took my coffee back that day was because it was black.
Yeah,
Those of you that know me,
if it's not consumable,
yeah. So those of you that know me, I drink my coffee like candy, right?
Triple sugar, triple cream.
Yes.
Right.
So if it
black
doesn't
coffee
taste like
is-
dessert,
it's almost a.
it's like you might as well just go buy Yoo-Hoo.
So for
go
you,
buy- I don't pay for you.
for you, a black coffee compared to your triple is basically a different beverage.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a completely different beverage.
100%.
What is Yoo-Hoo? It's like chocolate.
It's just chocolate milk.
chocolate water, isn't it?
It's brown and sugar and water.
Americans love
That's
that.
how
shit.
you should describe it when you order it.
They also like mint cheese. Why is this cutting out like this?
Probably because the mics have been on for too long.
Or is it because I yelled? I'm sorry.
I don't know. Americans also like government cheese.
What is that?
Government cheese.
Yeah.
I got to think about that one.
Google it.
Okay.
That's your
There you
take
go,
home.
folks. Google government cheese for all you Canadians that don't know what the hell it is. Americans will be like, oh, yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, I just had that for dinner.
Comment below your feelings on government cheese.
My favorite thing is this is the first video I've made in like 2 weeks. This is the first filming. I haven't put a camera in front of myself. I haven't done anything.
Even slacking.
Nah, I needed a break. I need a little.
Yeah, but your
it's-
viewers don't care that you needed a break.
No, I know
They're
they
just like,
don't.
where's the next fucking episode?
We want content, bitch.
This is the sound of ignorance.
This is what ignorance looks like. Hasn't posted in 2 weeks.
I'm glad we waited 2 weeks to watch these three assholes talk about fucking Tim Hortons.
Bring back the vlogs. This sucks.
You said you hit rock bottom in your first video, but I kind of think it's happening now.
It's like I have.
That's why I took the 2 weeks off. It's been 12 months.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was just a sort of let's reflect on the past 12 months of my life.
Oh, right on.
And yeah,
Happy anniversary.
thanks, dude. Yeah.
Have you risen?
In all respects, except for my bank account. Yeah,
And that's okay.
I think so too.
No one's gonna judge you on that shit.
Nope,
Because as long as you're happy,
dude. I don't think I've been this happy in like 20 years, which is kind of crazy.
well, I'm
And
happy
sad.
for you. I like seeing you happy.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Happy is good.
I hope
for
your
the-
viewers like seeing you happy.
I think they do. Rich was definitely asking me for. It's like, can you at least fucking pretend you're happy? Can you just put out something that seems kind of fun? And then,
Really?
yeah, because that was after the. I don't remember what the video was even about, but the thumbnail was. It said, "What the fuck am I doing?" or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. Well,
So after that one, he was like, "Dude," and I was like, "Okay, fine. Things are good. Don't worry about it." So.
that's excellent.
But yeah, no, it's dude, sitting back and thinking about things and just like this isn't funny. So we're gonna stop talking about it momentarily. But I wanted to address it in case I don't vlog before this goes out.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just totally a case of like, you know what? My fucking Christmas tree's up because I don't have anyone bitching at me to take it down. Except my friends.
Except when me and Mike drop by and go, what's with the fucking tree?
And Rich.
The irony is, you said you're going to take it down this weekend, and man, color me disappointed.
Well, almost all the lights are burnt out on it now. Yeah. And like I said, I've got some furniture arriving. So
I still say it's just like, oh, I'm taking it down this week. Yeah, let's see about that.
Dude, I gotta put
Me and Mike will check in on you.
I'm excited about my new dude. I'm gonna vlog taking that thing down.
Okay, you're gonna make it content.
CJ, it's down.
Yeah. Sorry to take you away from you thinking about kissing Rich, but
Yeah. Hilarious.
hilarious.
That's great.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Well,
Anyway,
there we go. We gave you content. You taking down your tree.
I already planned.
I can't wait to
I
see
already
what,
planned to
comment
make it
below on what you think about it's like you people have all of YouTube. All of YouTube.
And you're watching a guy take down his
Watching
Christmas
us take
tree
down
in
the
May.
Christmas tree.
Jen's gonna be there. I'm gonna
this
gonna
is great.
here put something sexy on, hun, so we can take the tree.
No,
down.
that's cheating.
No, that's YouTube.
That's not.
Let's play the algorithm. Put on a push-up bra.
For some reason, that video has the most views out of my entire catalog.
Well, me and Mike can't compete with that. Like,
No, you can't.
I just don't own anything that sexy, so
We could get you something.
cool, thanks.
we don't sing and dance either. Comment below on what you might want me and Mike to do to make this better.
Oh my god.
Sweet.
Within reason.
I'm thinking that the two of them need co-host uniforms, which would
that's
consist,
just
which would
what I was hoping for.
could consist solely of like little underwear with the elephant on the front.
Like your
yeah.
dog fits into the trunk?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice.
That's great. I
Yeah,
can't wait to
okay.
put that
Yeah,
on.
I'll do it.
Hey, right on.
Oh man, I
else
could always
would you
cut.
do?
I could.
I'm not doing that.
He
but
got
whatever, I don't care.
He wore pink panties for
Pink
his wedding.
thong.
Yeah, for his wedding.
You're the fucking life of the party, man.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was like,
I had to show everybody.
I remember that now, actually.
yep.
That's good for you. Hey, you're my hero.
Anything for a laugh. I'll do whatever for a laugh. I don't care.
You hear that, folks?
Well, as long as
Comment below.
Comment below.
Comment below.
as long as YouTube will allow it.
Right.
That's right. If not, I will start a Patreon.
Ah, this is Chris's channel, not mine.
That's a good point. It's like we're not even getting paid for this.
I'm not stealing your thunder, bro.
And
He just gives us coffee,
seriously,
and
isn't
we
that
can use
enough?
his bathroom.
Unless you want me wandering through the scene in a Catholic schoolgirl outfit or something, you know. No, you probably don't.
So hot.
You guys wore that to my wedding. You're good.
Yeah,
That's done.
Yeah.
best day ever.
What? For whom?
Wearing a kilt.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Uh-oh. We're going to get into this conversation. Jay doesn't want to talk about
I
it.
don't fucking care. You can talk about whatever you want.
Care
Yeah.
about you guys?
I know.
Fuck you.
Like, yeah, I was the long-haired ethnic guy wearing a fucking skirt. Ha ha ha. I wore underwear.
That's not where I was going. That's where I was going with
Yeah.
it.
Sorry.
He
Ethnic has nothing to do with it, buddy.
Yeah, no. You,
Never
you,
will.
you look like the pretty, you know.
Right. I look like a Catholic schoolgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew we were going with the
He wore
who wore gitch and who didn't.
Absolutely, I wore underwear.
So dirty.
I said absolutely, I wore underwear. I like wearing underwear. I don't like.
Dingly
Not
dangly.
You don't like the breeze.
No, don't like that.
And it was the hottest day on earth.
Was it hot? I don't
It was
remember.
hot that day.
It was warm, but
I
the ceremony.
welcomed the
Oh, good for you.
the extra air conditioning.
The ceremony was all in the shade. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun.
It was good. Anytime I get to stand in front of people with my balls in, I'm happy. That's why I don't have drapes.
Yeah,
There's that guy up on floor with his balls out again.
Oh my god. Wow. This shit's going sideways.
well, on Friends, they had a neighbor across the road that they called the ugly naked guy.
Yep.
Awesome.
Like, hey, ugly naked guy's out again.
I'm that guy.
That's you.
Sweet. Yes.
Except there's no windows in view of here. I don't think. Like you'd have to hang your balls over the railing.
And I'm old enough that could actually happen.
Aren't you lucky?
Yeah. Lucky. Fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, this has been fun.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Well, I think we should wrap this up.
Okay.
Because editing the podcast that you and I did months and months ago, the really long
Oh
one.
my God, it was like 2 weeks before it came out, or 3.
I don't know. It made me want to die inside. Because I did it all on my phone, folks, like a genius.
Chris is a genius, and I'm telling you, there is some riveting content coming from this guy. It's going to be so
Every
good.
time you're here, you say that.
I'm just,
And every time, I don't deliver.
but this time I mean it. Like, there is friggin' groundbreaking shit coming from Chris on the heebie-jeebie. It's like, you just watch. And Mike and I might be here, we might not. Maybe comment
Riveting,
below.
I hope I am.
You mean you might be dead before it hits the channel? What do you mean?
I wasn't.
You might
I
be
suppose
here,
that's
you might
possible.
not be.
I might be dead.
You might be here, you might not be.
I
What
might
does
walk
that
out the
mean?
door and get hit by a truck, but
In
I
my
just
hallway.
meant when the good stuff happens, Mike and I might or may not be here. Is all I'm saying. But hey, that being said, who likes me and Mike? Do we comment below?
Comment below if we should keep the threesome action going.
That's hard to schedule. We'll do it whenever we can.
Yeah.
But hey, if and be honest, if you're like Chris, quit bringing those two fucking assholes on because
Chris, shut your whole channel down because the whole thing sucks.
it's like I have all of YouTube. Why am I watching this? These three idiots talking like, why am I watching this? Yeah, no, I mean, comment below. Be honest. If you don't want to see me and Mike anymore, oh, fine, fuck. You can eat shit. No, I'm just kidding. Like,
It's funny because I was bitching and moaning to Jen about editing podcasts, right?
yeah,
Because it is tedious,
need a
and
computer.
like it is. Well, no, I get it, but it's
it's tedious. I get it. It's the less glamorous part of this.
It is.
Yep.
And with 3 camera angles, it's worse. Like especially when my day-to-day stuff is like vlogging, right?
Yep.
So I've got a very linear
Yep.
timeline. And she's like, "Well, why don't you just stop doing them?" And I was like, "Okay." And then I started looking at analytics and I'm like, the podcasts are some of the most viewed videos I have.
Really.
And whatever, granted, my audience is not gigantic.
That's you and me, bro.
It totally is.
Chris on his own, boring as shit.
Boring.
It's all about me and Mike.
Yep.
Maybe me and Mike will start our own channel and invite you out every now and then.
That'd be great. I would totally attend.
Yay for us. Comment below.
Comment below. Is that a good idea?
Yeah. Who's your favorite of the three of us?
Oh, here we go. Let's start a poll.
Who's your favorite? Mm-hmm. Vote J, like on fucking American Idol or whatever.
Vote Jay. He kisses girls and boys.
Okay.
Jay's done with
There
this.
you have it.
Jay's so done with this.
You know, I'd
those
never
guys.
do that to you.
Do what to me?
Bring up something like that and throw it in your face every time.
So, but you totally could though. So
I would.
have
actually.
at it, bud.
I'm just trying to make you feel like
Bring it on.
I never do that to you. You know.
Yeah, you do.
You hurt my feelings.
You don't have those. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
everyone for watching. Thanks
Thank
for
you
having
for
us.
watching us.
We'll do this again soon.
Great to see you, Jay.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to
It's been-
see you.
It's been what? Like
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, thank you very much for watching. Love you all. Peace
you all.
out.
Mwah.